We should cancel.
Cancel the dinner?
Not the dinner, her.
Oh, the bad idea.
Yeah.
Sit around a table thinking that you feel a chill or somebody's eye twitches.
The idea of the seance is really wonderful. This is not something you want to explore. This is not something you want to know about, and this is not somewhere you want to go.
I don't like witches. I don't get on with them.
Louis absolutely correct. It's a horrible idea. And why do they do it? Because they're Louis and Lestat, and they're messy, and they can't turn away from the messiest option.
You reached out to the worst kind of witch.
Oh, Merrick is different. She is not like the rest. And her and the uncle, they're the same.
When I first got to New Orleans, the driver was like, I'll give you one piece of advice. He was like, don't f with voodoo. And I don't. I have a respectful distance from it. Let's be clear, I have respect. But I'm not getting involved. Do you know what I mean?
We should cancel.
We should probably cancel.
Charlie Mark.
When I first got the seance scene, I think I was filming another scene, and then everybody went around set and was like, episode 6, we've got episode 6. And I'm like, oh my God, whoa. Claudia. Read it, kept reading it, and I was like, this is amazing and about time.
These got it. I can call with these objects.
I'm still mourning Claudia, I'm still angry for her, and it's like finally she gets to say everything. Get it all off her chest and give it to the 2 men she hates the most. Hates but loves the most.
Bring out the chasm, the spirit Claudia called by the living.
We're all a bit starstruck, actually, because I was like, oh my God, Claudia's here.
You hung it on the wall. Dress I burned.
Meant to honor you.
Yeah, that's what I want to be. Car fuel for your self-pity.
I went very deep, and we did a couple of takes, and I was happy with them, and everybody else was happy with them, but I said, I still have more, so can we do more? And Jane was like, absolutely. And we did, and then, yeah, it was like a whole new level of anger.
What about Madeline? You two hug it out for her too? Because I don't see her here. The one good thing in my bleak, black life.
When me and Sam sat in the chairs watching Delainey, and we were like, this is amazing.
It's a pretty rough sequence to shoot. Very sad.
I thought I was gonna feel like defensive for Louis and for Lestat, but we deserved what we got.
For Lestat and Louis, this is one instance where they actually dealt with the problem, and I think that that's a really cool thing.
It gives them closure in the sense that she absolutely hated them for what they did to her and for not putting her first. And she's suffering in hell. That's her.
Jennifer Ely, she is amazing. And Gabriella is one of my all-star favorite characters.
Want to introduce me?
You'll do fine.
I was starstruck working with Jacob. To see him walk on as Louis, I did feel, oh my God, you're Louis.
Hello, handsome man.
Sophia, right?
I think Gabriella's threatened by Louis, and she's also jealous as a lover. He's also another one of Lestat's fletchlings. I mean, there are not many of us.
I think Louis just got a generally queasy feeling. He's not really on board with the make more thing.
50,000 of us out in the woods together. What could go wrong?
Yes, he said that you said you don't think he should sing tomorrow.
Doesn't matter what I think. He's gonna do what he's gonna do.
The pull of my thread from a distant restless head. Oh, how I need it, just to know that you're out there pulling all you can. Show me that bitter star I want it. Give me that brutal love. I want it all.
I think Brutal Love's such a beautiful song. I remember when I first heard it, months before we started shooting, I was like, wow, this is amazing. Where's this going to go in this show? How does this even fit? And you do get the sense of like not really sure who's he singing it to. Is he singing it to Gabrielle? Is he singing it to Louis? And then, you know, by the end, he's really singing that song to Louis. It's a kind of like perfect anthem for their love story.
There's that wonderful feeling where she is the most important person in the room, and suddenly she isn't.
I can feel it. Every atom like a planet on fire, raging at the sun.
Taylor and Travis, congratulations. Have you set that date yet?
Malloy is perfectly happy to sit there at the restaurant, let them screw around with him in their obnoxious way that they are.
One has to ask, what is with the tan, Dan?
He can sit there and say, yeah, you can make fun of me all you want, and I look really weird with this sunburn.
In terms of Louis knowing that something's different, like he looks like a lobster.
The fog of love.
The tan of whatever you want, sweetheart.
I think Louis and Lestat are definitely not picking up on the hostility from Daniel.
Ready to eat your own?
They continue to bully him in the way that they always have. And I think that dynamic is less apparent to them than it is to him.
It is hugely shocking, the end of episode 6. There's no sense, unless I'm crazy, that you can see it coming.
The rest of Dracula peeping.
I was like, wow, we're doing this. We're going to go there. Our two protagonists, our two lead characters, chop their heads off at the end of 6. We've got a whole episode left. What's going on?
Alex, I think there's been so many little hints at it from the very beginning that Lestat's going to lose his head. But the fact that Malloy's turned against Louis, I think for me that was like, whoa, that's really shocking.